Do you know what the
You
problem
just
is?
relax.
I cannot drink the way you drink. You are like a little tank. And also
Have a
you
special
don't
skill.
you are very good at staying on vodka soda or gin and tonic. Whereas I'm like, I'll
Every
have a
day's a
Negroni,
party.
I'll have a cocktail, I'll have a margarita, I have a shot, I'll do the
You lose the run of
I
yourself.
lose the run.
You do.
I lose the run.
But it's okay. I love you.
And
we've made it through some drunken moments.
some dark nights.
Some dark drunken moments where I've had to ask a stranger to help me carry my husband home and put him to bed.
At 7 o'clock.
7 p.m. It's actually a true story.
We'll get into that now.
Yeah, we will. Anyway, I think it's time to start the episode. Let's do it. Welcome back to the Glow Home. Yes, this is your hot take with myself, Mark Rogers, and the stunning
Paul Kinsella.
Polo
Actually, I
Kinsella.
need to change that name, considering we're all love. Do you know, now can I tell you something? You'll be very proud of me.
Go on.
Who did I ask about changing my name?
I don't know. Who did you ask?
ChatGPT.
Oh, your drunken aunt.
My drunken aunt has
She's
come
back
forth
again.
and told me what to do.
And what has she told you?
I literally just have to send my birth cert with
And
my
our
old
marriage
pastor,
certificate.
or sorry, my marriage
With your pastor.
my marriage certificate with our passport, with my passport, and it'll change.
Job done. Paul Rogers incoming.
Yeah, MRPR coming in, Mr. PR.
MRPR. I know. I don't know why I didn't do. Well, I do know why I didn't do that, and I'm happy I didn't. But Mr. PR. There's still time for it. Anyway, this is our very special hot take because our last episode was all about
Love,
because it was our last
love.
It was our
shine
anniversary.
a light on every corner of the heart.
Let the love light carry. Let the love light carry. Light up the magic. Although, isn't that that's in a UK?
Yeah,
we
the
can't
Brits-
actually
Brits
support
out.
that. Nope. Well, what do we do? I am the voice of the wind and the pouring rain. Anyway, yes, this.
In your eyes, I see the light.
Sorry, we do need to give them some
Sorry, I'm
content.
sorry.
We do.
So sorry.
Eurovision themed wedding. That's what we should have done. Anyway, so we spoke about.
Music acts, Eurovision.
Yes, we will do that. But we spoke about in the initial episode, we spoke about the engagement and the wedding. And today, on our hot take, our little rant, we're going to talk about honeymooning. We're going to give a little bit of a deep dive into
a
our
great
honeymoon
honeymoon.
because I don't think we really spoke about it before. And also like some key takeaways for people to take forth into the world when booking and doing their own honeymoon.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
So shall we...
Where do we start?
So why, because I think this is a good place to start. Why we went to Palm Springs for our honeymoon. And, sorry, something's stuck right.
Stuck in your tooth?
I'm like,
Tooth? Is
Something
that
wrong with me.
Tahine? I'm so sorry.
yeah, ugh.
He's not a
I'm
Tahine
not a
rimmer.
Tahine fan. But we went to Palm Springs for our honeymoon.
We did.
Why did we go there?
So Mark used to go to conferences in San Fran.
San Francisco.
And we went one time. Actually, do you know why I think I went? Not why I went. Do you know why I think I was gung-ho for it? Ross Matthews on Straight Talk with Ross used to talk about how amazing Palm Springs was. And it gave this vibe of, bingo, bingo.
Also, I want to go to that other place. What's the place next to
Palma Vallarta, something Vallarta.
Puerto
Vallarta. Anyway, he gave this illusion that, it was bingo at 8 and quiz games and karaoke.
Sounded
and
like
just
old gay retired men.
Retirement. And it's actually where those 4 old gays live. Do you know the 4 old gays?
4 old gays on TikTok. Love them. What happens when one of them dies?
And one will be shooting straight away.
They'll replace one.
And I think we just said, let's go from San Francisco because it was an hour and a half flight.
So this is before wedding.
This is before wedding.
We just happened to holiday
and
there.
we only went for 3 days.
We did.
And at the time as well, we are You not so much anymore because you're kind of over the faffing of it. You're like where I am with Grey's Anatomy. Massive RuPaul Drag Race fans.
Big fans.
Massive. Huge. So this is where a lot of the gals would perform. So I was like, why don't...
Gals as in drag queens.
Drag queens.
For people who don't know.
I was like, why don't we go there and try it out? For like, I think we did 5 nights originally.
I think... When
and
I think of
it... Sorry.
No, you...
We didn't plan the date either.
We did not.
But say what you were going to say, I think.
We were drunk from start to finish. Had the best time ever.
And it was Coachella, not realizing that Palm Springs is in California. So nobody was in Palm Springs. It was very calm.
It was very calm during the day. Now, our hotel was booked out. Yeah. But it was the best few days of our lives.
Oh, it was so good. It was literally like, it was actually where I would go to retire. Will we retire in Palm Springs? No, we can't. It's not in America the way it is now.
Alan Lee will come over to record the podcast from Palm Springs?
Maybe.
Yes, please.
We'll have a pool.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be stunning.
I would, like, I could
live
see myself
from Palm Springs.
Retiring. It's not a really it's like a really quaint town. Great, some great bars, but like...
Quaint town. Could I also just say, in this quaint town...
No, but
just let me finish. In this quaint town, you can be walking down the street and there is a man in no clothes but a thong holding the leash of a dog with a man as a dog.
No, that's the Castro in San Fran. You wouldn't really see that.
Paul.
Maybe in a fetish week you'd see that. Maybe in a fetish week, but not every day.
Well,
it's very wholesome.
Someone was
very wholesome,
and maybe someone was too drunk to remember some of this. Because you were that man in a thong.
No, I wasn't.
One of the nights you could have been, and you would have no idea.
So there's a small strip off the side that has the most of the gay bars. And look, we had a great time. So what we felt when we went there, because I think we flew... odd dates in that, like, we only were there for one Saturday and Sunday, or we came in late on a Sunday and left on a Friday or a Thursday. We were only there for 5 days.
I have no recollection.
So we missed some shows, but we've seen some other good shows.
We did.
And we just said, would we go back to Palm Springs for 10 days? Which is what we did. Yeah.
So basically, because we had such a good time there, we were like, where is our happy place? Where's the place that we know we are just going to have such a good time? And we decided to go back to Palm Springs for our honeymoon. Now, we had booked it based off our original wedding date.
Yeah.
And then COVID, blah, 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 boring. And basically, we had to move because like there was no travel or anything. So we had to move our honeymoon out by 2 years.
We had booked an Airbnb. Yeah. Like a really nice Airbnb with a pool.
But then we went wild.
Yeah. Then we got a hotel. No, we got a hotel and then we got the Trixie Hotel as a special present because that was very spenny.
Honestly, we went to the Trixie Motel, which is this like themed motel.
If you haven't watched the Trixie Motel, I don't know where you'll find it.
Is it not on Netflix anymore?
No, maybe on a dodgy box, but I'm not saying that.
Don't mention.
But basically, Trixie Mattel is a drag queen, really famous in America and probably over Europe and everywhere else. But she originated in America and she has her own makeup line.
She originated the language.
One of the original girls on RuPaul season 7, and her husband at the time,
they're divorced now.
Divorced. Oh, shock. Had bought an old school motel. And they did like an 8-part series of renovating it.
They basically made it the gayest motel in the world.
It is. So you need to look it up now. Trixie Motel. Every room is different. There's only 8 rooms in it. And every room is different. One is the Queen of Hearts. One is the Flamingo room. One is the Honeybee room. One is the Spaceship room. There's loads of different Malibu Barbie room. There's loads of different types of rooms. Only 8 rooms in it. Has its own pool. Gated.
Mainly.
Very quiet.
Mainly gays and allies there. Staying there.
Mainly.
We went, so basically we had originally booked just one night,
yeah,
right? Because it's so expensive,
yeah.
like so expensive. So we were staying in another hotel and then we were staying in Trixie Motel for like one night. I think that I got that as a surprise.
No. We had always planned. I'll tell you what happened.
Oh, what happened?
We had always planned to do that.
Yeah.
And then Jenny gifted us our wedding present.
And we decided to use that.
And then you were like, why don't we just book another night? And I was like,
it was so good.
Because normally I'm like, oh, we could do something. We could do the house with that. And then I was like there and I was like, no, we need to go. And I think we stayed
in the Honey Bee Suite for the night.
It was the Honeymoon Suite. Yeah, the Honey Bee Suite. But I think we stayed for 2 nights. Did we?
Yeah.
No, the first time in the Flamingo room.
Oh, we did.
And then we stayed a third night.
We rotted for the second day.
Yeah.
Because what happened was we went to the Trixie Motel and basically they have service there, but like there's only 8 rooms. So it's really limited. Like they just do like little pizzas for snacks and like they do like drinks and like pre-made cocktails. Like it's basic, but like all you need. But because there's only 8 rooms there, you kind of meet the other people who are staying.
So we had plans for dinner.
Yeah.
And we went into the small bar that really chilled area. And we were like, let's have a pre-drink here. And then we got chatting to the Australian couple. And then we got chatting to another couple who came in. And we just started to have a good vibe. And then we were like, oh, what will we do? Will we go for it? And we were like, no, because you could order then pizzas.
We made friends.
So we made friends. And then what happened, which is like incredible. Well, maybe not for some people, but because it's a small motel of like 8 people, they have emergency contact numbers, but the team are done at like 10 o'clock.
All of the staff from the motel left at 11. So basically we have the run of the place by ourselves.
Yeah.
The pool is outrageously heated.
So it was like a warm bath.
So literally, I'd say it was it 5 or 6 of the rooms? I'd say it was 5 or 6 of the rooms.
5. I'd say at least 5.
At least 5 of the rooms. We all started hanging out.
One was chaos.
Yeah. We started hanging out by the pool. I then, because the bar closed at 11, I'm like, fine, it's America. You just Deliveroo or DoorDash everything.
This is classic Mr. PR. Yeah. He's like, the party needs to keep going.
I was like, it's fine. People were like, oh, but the bar is closed. So it's kind of over. I was like, guys, don't be so ridiculous. So within a matter of 20 minutes, I had a DoorDash or a Deliveroo of like wine, beers, everything delivered. I was like,
and I was very conscious. I was like, no, we need plastics around the pool.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Yeah.
And also, fun fact. So anyway, we end up partying literally most of the night.
Till about 4 a.m. Just sitting in this hot pool.
Now, Paul, can I tell you something that I'm not sure I've spoken to you about before?
Oh, God.
We then went to bed.
Yeah.
Right? And I think the party continued.
Oh, probably did.
And I think the party got...
frisky?
I think it got frisky.
Really?
I just have a feeling. I felt like that night I was like, this is really good fun, really good vibes. And like, we're having the best time. And then I was like, at the end of it, I was like... I don't know if this is going in a certain direction.
There was definitely one couple who were one person in that couple who were a bit more flirtatious. Then the other one went to bed because he got annoyed.
Oh, drama. Anyway, we had the best time in Palm Springs. There was so many things that happened. But
so here's sorry. There was a full on homosexual man in like the middle of the night in a hat that was about 5 times the size of his head.
Yeah.
And he also was wearing this like glamour pink and blue caftan open with like a high-waisted bikini bottom. Like he was living his full Desperate Housewife fantasy.
I loved it. I was like, you do you, boo.
But like, it was very funny.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Not funny. It was just, he was just so involved in his moment.
He was living his life.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that our key takeaway is treat yourself on your honeymoon. Go to that place that is like
100%.
You maybe wouldn't go to, or like you think is just that little bit more spenny. Because genuinely, we coughed up it was nearly like I think nearly €1,000 per night in Trixie.
The first 2 nights was 1,000. So the Flamingo room was about $550 a night. So we did that for 2 nights. And then the honeybee was about 800.
Yeah.
But it was very big.
Yeah. And then also like you're paying for everything else on top of it. And like there's also all the taxes thing in America.
Yeah. And look, like even breakfast, it was delivered in a little
it was so cute, little basket.
Fresh. It was just, what I would say is if you are doing something like that, don't be afraid to move hotel like we did, because we got a normal hotel. Fine.
Base gas hotel.
Had aircon. It was clean. Pool was very quiet. Pool was grand.
Yeah, it was fine.
And then we really enjoyed Trixie.
Yeah. Don't feel like you have to stay in the one place.
Yeah.
Move around, do your
Which
thing.
we've never done before. We've never really travelled.
Done like the two hotel situation. Whereas like Siobhan does that all the time.
Yeah, we should try and.
But anyway, we loved it. Palm Springs, highly recommend if you're a big homosexual.
No, I think even people who weren't
Paul.
homosexuals.
No.
Do you want to tell them what I did the first time I was drunk?
Listen, I do have it on the first one or the second one.
The first one is when I.
Yeah, but the second one you also had an incident.
Yeah, but I didn't run away.
You didn't run away. So basically, Palm Springs, first time we went, which is a story that we tell all the time. I'll tell the abbreviated version. We went to a show. Oh, actually, I'll give the Cliff Notes version, but I'll give some good highlights. We went to see like a drag show, which was really good. That was with Lady Gaga.
It was Judas Joe.
Wasn't
She's
actually
called
Lady Gaga.
Judas Joe, and she looks exactly like Lady Gaga. Like exactly like her. So this was Oscar's bar.
Yeah.
We sat down, old school cabaret
Gorgeous.
dinner, like proper dinner, not like you're going in to get turkey
food.
and no, it was nice. You ordered from a menu. It wasn't like you're going to get chicken and chips. Nice. And then it's very intimate, probably 40 seats, stage, small, great entertainers. Continue.
So, Cliff Notes version. People aren't going to go there.
Sorry, no. Well, maybe.
So, Cliff Notes version is we are having a great day. We have a good few drinks during the day. We go to Oscars. Paul is living his life from the performance.
Oh my God. I love drag queens. I appreciate everything they do.
Then we end up in the bar afterwards, right? We end up in the bar afterwards, and one of the performers comes and stands beside us. Now, at this point,
a Rue girl?
No, so I'm just
Oh, sorry.
You're ruining the story.
Sorry, continue.
You can't help yourself.
I'm sorry. I just love drag queens.
So we are, at this point, insane RuPaul Drag Race fans. Like, we are proper stans, right? We watch it every week with our housemates, Julie and Keith, and we are all obsessed, right? But we don't actually make the connection.
No, for a while, because that person does not look.
Which is wild. The person had changed in appearance quite a bit. And also they were like, they're a season 1 girl.
Season 2.
Season 1 or season 2?
Season 3, actually.
Season 3. We were at this stage at
2
least,
or 3, but I think 3.
We were at least at season what this stage?
We were on at least 10, 12 or 13.
So like,
with a few all-stars.
So like the 1s and the 2s, you don't like, apart from the like main characters, you're not going to remember.
BB.
Anyway.
Manila.
Basically,
Rasha.
This person stands beside us having a drink. We're like, having a chat, being Irish and just chatting. I think just as a nation, when we're in another country, we just talk and people love us.
And I'm actually chatty when I have a drink on me. Otherwise, it's my worst nightmare.
That's how I know we're on the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this person is like, yeah, because obviously, you know, having been on RuPaul's Drag Race, me and Paul straight away, like, gag of the century. We're like,
it's more the wheels start turning in our heads.
Who is it?
In the Rolodex, I'm going.
Yeah. Because there's 12 to 14 girls per season. So you're like, wait, who the fuck is she? Right. So we're processing. Anyway, the short version of the story is she invited us to have a threesome with her.
Yeah.
And we said politely, no thank you.
No, thank you.
However, we did go for a drink with her. Because we were like, oh, let's go and meet her friends.
I think she realized
Lady Gaga.
I think she realized very shortly we weren't interested, but we were a good crack.
I don't think she was giving up, Paul.
Okay, maybe not.
She was not giving up.
Maybe not.
So we went for drinks with their friends, and then quite quickly you escalated into drunkenness.
Yeah, I got Negroni. You should never let me get Negroni.
2,
after we've been drinking all day.
I think we just weren't in their vibe. I was like, it's not for them.
No, because remember the bouncer guy was a dick, the sound engineer.
Just in general, I was like, ugh, can't be arsed. And also they were being really funny. Like, we are not shy about like, we pay our way for like food or drinks, and they were like being funny about like, oh, this is our food, we ordered food. And I was like, yeah, cool, we'll order our own food. But
also I think we bought a round of drinks and all. Like, it wasn't like we were being
polite.
Yeah.
We were being
and then
courteous.
That was
courteous.
Yeah.
Anyway, things escalate. We go to another bar, we leave those people.
Yeah.
And quite quickly I see that there's a like weird twinkle in Paul's eye.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
So Paul has gotten drunk. Very drunk.
Very drunk.
And I'm like, okay, now it's at the point where I need to get Paul home now because it's going to escalate quite quickly. So I'm like, hey, I think we should go home now. And Paul makes eye contact with me, right? He knows. He's like, shit, he's on to me. He's going to take me home. So what does Paul do?
Take me home.
He does what any sane person in the world does.
Yeah, any sane person.
He turned around and ran. I mean, sprinted like
I was
fucking
Usain
Sonia.
Bolt
You were
out
Sonia
that door.
O'Sullivan out the door, ran as if the police were after him. I have never in my life seen anything like it. He sprinted down the road as if he was running from a murderer, right?
I did.
I was like, what the hell? All I said was, it's time to go home.
I'm going to tell you, side note, I have no recollection of this.
So
None.
I have no choice but to run after my husband to try and find out where the fuck he is going.
Yeah.
I sprint after him. He runs in the opposite direction to our hotel, can I also point out? And then he sees I'm gaining on him. He sees I'm going to catch him. Right?
Lads, I
So
can't
what does
even
he
tell
do?
you.
He again does what any sane person does, and he runs into
A hotel.
a hotel. Not our hotel. No, not our hotel. He runs into a hotel.
I can't even.
I'm watching.
Lads.
The whole front of the hotel is glass. I'm watching the receptionist.
Yeah.
And he just fucking
I'm
Sonia
gone.
O'Sullivan's
I'm gone.
past him.
She can't even
She can't
stop
even
me.
see.
She can't even stop me.
I'm like, what in God's name
Yeah.
do I do now?
I don't even know. I know.
So I had to go into the hotel. I had to introduce myself to the lovely receptionist and say, hi, I am really sorry, but I think my husband has entered your hotel. I think he might be lost.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like,
Oh, he's lost
She was
at
like,
something else.
She was like, we have called security to see if we can remove him. I was like, I will help you do that.
I'll remove him.
If you can help me find him. So me and the hotel security had to, it was like a game of hide and seek.
And can I tell you? So he found me outside.
So no, outside, not outside the front of the hotel.
No, outside some parking lot that were staff entrance.
You had gotten all the way through the hotel, out of back staff entrance.
I had my
into a car park.
I had my foot up against a car with my hands crossed.
He was
I was like, hey.
Just stand there as if you know when someone gets caught and they're pretending like they've done it wrong. So
I was here all the time.
So what's wrong? What's going on? I was like, literally, you know when a mother takes a bold child out by the scruff of the neck? I was like, you wait till I get you back to the hotel.
And I say, when I died the next day,
Paul
guys.
vomited for the majority of the next day. So what did I do? I did what any loving husband would do. I made him go out, get us coffees and get our food because I had dealt with enough
And can I tell
before.
you, I will never forget this from my life. So I'm sweating, the cold sweats run down your back. You're like, I'm going to die. And I get into Starbucks. I order the coffees. I get the coffees. It's a very busy day. I'm
Iced
like,
coffees,
what
I believe.
iced coffees. I didn't even want a coffee. I get outside Starbucks with the two coffees in hand. I'm like, I'm grand. I'm going to be 2 minutes home then. And then I'm waiting on the traffic lights and all of a sudden I get that wave and I'm like, oh dear Jesus. What do? I'm like the Exorcist. I'm holding the two coffees to the side of my bed, to the side of my being and like, whoa! And I'm just like all over. And then I'm like, okay, I'm good now. And then I walk across the room and no one has ever seen me again.
Yeah. So
I laid on the bathroom floor, which was marble, for I'd say a solid 8 hours.
I'll be honest, I had a great day. I ordered myself takeaway. I had a coffee. I watched programs. But, well, you say never again. You did it again the next time in Palm Springs.
Wasn't as bad.
But what I will say is...
Wasn't as bad.
We made memories. And how many times have we told that story?
We have told that story everywhere we go. And it won't be the last time you hear it.
Can I just tell you, that is what your honeymoon should be about. Making memories. If you haven't got sick on yourself on your honeymoon,
no,
you're
I didn't
doing
get sick on myself. That is not. No, I've never got sick on myself, and I only get sick the next day.
Just
never get
trying
sick
to have impact, Paul.
I never get sick in the
I
moment.
didn't say you got sick on yourself. I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't get sick in yourself. Not
No,
nice. Who got
no.
sick into their handbag?
No, a friend of mine, as I say her name, friend of mine in the middle of the George, who was very drunk and just like, don't even have to say this. She just let the vomit out, but was looking at me as if nothing was happening. She knew she was vomiting.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be taken home. So she was just smoothing it down her body. She's like this.
But she got it
and
into her
smiling.
handbag.
No, she didn't get it into her handbag.
Oh, sorry.
I had to bring her upstairs into the ladies' bathrooms, take all her clothes off, wash them in the sink, dry them under the dryer, and then get her into a taxi to get her home. And she was refusing to go home because she was actually, it was quite convincing. She was so drunk. She was trying to convince me that she didn't get sick. And I was like, I just washed it out of your clothes, bitch. You got sick. But that is our wrap up.
That's our honeymoon.
Our honeymoon and our hot
Make
take.
memories, guys.
Make memories. Go to somewhere that either you already loved or you know that you really want to go to. And most importantly, just have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun.
And don't
Enjoy.
judge each other.
No judgment.
You could judge me.
No
quite a bit.
judgment here. Only Judy can judge
Only
me.
Judy can judge you.
That's what I say. Guys, thank you so much for
We'll see you
joining.
next week.
We will see you
For
next
our
week.
final episode.
Our final episode of season 2, and we have the best guest
We do.
ever. She is probably the most spoken about person on our entire podcast in season 1.
Thank God she's graced us with her presence.
Flying in.
As
Her
we speak.
flight has just touched down.
The champagne is in the freezer.
Champagne's in the freezer. We are ready to go. So make sure that you tune in next week for the guest of a lifetime. And yeah, we can't wait to see you. We still have a giveaway happening. Comment on Spotify.
like, and follow
We're
us.
about to hit 100,000 downloads on Spotify.
On Spotify.
How exciting! So yes, please make sure that you tell your friends. Tell your friends who are getting married.
We're gas.
We're
Listen to
actually
us.
good crack, okay? So yes, thank you so much for joining us. And we cannot wait to see you next week for the final season of season 2.
See, it's been 2 seasons.
Final season of season 2, that's what I said.
2
But okay.
seasons. We've done a lot.
Anyway, we're going to keep working on our marriage over here. Love you guys. Thanks so much for joining.
Bye.
Bye.